think this is my second most popular question next to what should I write my book about? How long should my book be? And I give the same answer every time because the answer never changes. The length of your book has no relevance on the price of your book. Nobody is going to buy your book because of how long it is or how short it is. So for instance, I wrote a book once that was about 3,000 words. That's like a long blog post. It's not very long at all. However, the book was a step-by-step tutorial for setting up your ebook to sell with ConvertKit. And that outcome, you get your book set up to sell with ConvertKit, is something that people are willing to pay for. It didn't matter if it was 3 pages or 300 pages. Actually, it does matter if it was 300 pages. Because what you don't want to do is make your book so long that people are like, I don't want to read that. That's too long. 3,000 pages was all that I needed to get from, hey, you don't have your product set up to sell. Here are all the steps you need to do that. You're done with the steps, your product's set up to sell. By the time they were done with that book, that outcome that I promised them was fulfilled. Nobody, I promise you, counted the pages of that book and came back to me and said, you should have added 5 more pages. They may have gone the other way. I didn't add any extra fluff to it, but if I had, someone might come back and say, why did you add all of this extra stuff? It felt like you were just filling pages. So you want your ebook when it's this type of thing where it's a how-to guide, you're showing somebody how to do something, how to make something. You don't want to go overboard and be like, oh, I need to fill more pages, I need to fill more pages. But you definitely don't want to not fulfill that promise that you've made. So let's just take it as an example. City Garden Goods, I know your book is about herbs. So let's just pretend that your book is 10 recipes that you need that will make you feel less tired every day with herbs that you have in your garden. Herbs that you have in your garden. Herbs that you have in your garden. As long as by the time I'm done with that book, I have 10 recipes that make me feel less tired and refreshed every day with the herbs that are in my garden, then you have fulfilled your promise and everybody will be happy.